So I followed Pieter Levels, his advice, and I set up my Hetzner account so that I can run cloud from everywhere that I would like. Not just from my laptop, but also easy from my phone. And when I did it, I actually found out that this is not for me because it's way too technical. It's way too complicated or something that can be done way easier in my opinion. So what did I do? I saw a tweet from Pieter Levels and also someone recommended it to me. What I did is I followed the tweet. So I did Hetzner. It's a VPS service, a virtual private server. And in there, I have a Linux machine on which I run my cloud. And it's very simple that I can just log in from my laptop, from my phone, and I can access it. And there's a few benefits. The first one, and the main one for me, is I can do work on my computer and I can continue that work from my phone. And the second one is it's all virtual. So I can literally scale up the computer by upgrading my plan. So I'm not limited to the amount of RAM for my laptop. No, I can actually do more. So that was my second reason for doing this. So with those two benefits in mind, I thought, let's go for this. And I actually set it up. I have it working already. It took me about a day of work and I can now do everything that I would have liked to do. But what I noticed is the experience from coding or doing things from your phone, that's not that nice. Yeah, so on my phone, I'm using Terminus. It's actually what Pieter Levels recommended. I have it open right here. It's my cloud. And to be honest, I don't really like the UI. So I started thinking like, what can I do different? How can I make this something easier? And I've actually come up with a way that works for me. Now, what my structure is on the laptop, I can just do my things in the terminal. That's how I like to work on my laptop. I can connect that with an SSH to Hetzner, which is the VPS, the virtual server, actually the virtual private server. So there I have something running in the cloud always on. Now, if I want to connect with that, instead of doing that through the Terminus app, which is available on the phone in this case, or other platforms, but I use it on the phone. Instead of using that one, I'm just using remote desktop, which is a feature from cloud. Yeah, fortunately, my video got corrupted, but I can easily manage all my sessions from my phone. So in this way, I have both of the benefits. So I get the benefit of having a VPS, which scales up easily. So I can easily increase my RAM from 16, 32 to 64 gigs or even higher. And I also get the benefit of starting tasks on my laptop. And whenever needed, I can just pick them up whenever I'm on the go. Yeah, so a VPS has multiple benefits, even more than the ones I just mentioned in my video. For example, you have a machine that is always on, that is separate from your laptop. So if your laptop ever goes away for whatever reason, you can easily connect to it again from another machine. A VPS definitely has its benefits. For me, it's a world that is opening up, so there's many more things to come and to test. But for me, right now, this is the biggest benefit because I can start the work on one location, continue it in another. And that's exactly what I wanted. So goal is achieved. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next one.